Hello everyone, it's me Kaylee, and today I'm going to be answering some questions that I asked you guys on my Instagram. And I will be painting something, and I just realized this canvas has something on it, but it's okay. I'm just going to be freestyling. But yeah, I'm in my neighborhood. It's like, that's my house right there. Is it? Yeah. That's my house right there. And there's like this cute little bench, and there's like a lake. It's super cute out here. But yeah, I feel like I haven't done like a sit down video answering some questions in a while. So that's what I will be doing. I screenshotted some. Also, this cup had all the paintbrushes in it, and I just brought a water bottle to use for water. But I'm also going to drink some. Anyways, guys, yeah. I love doing things alone. Like, honestly, I used to be so, like, sad about not having like a group of friends or stuff like that, but honestly I just love being alone and doing things alone. Sometimes it does get lonely. Guys, the battery died, so I had to come back home, and Gami is so excited. You want to come with me, baby? You want to come with me? Let's go. Let's go. Gami is literally my best friend. Like, we'll always. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, why are you so excited today? Let's go. After going back to my house like 5 times, because first, the battery died. Second, I forgot my phone. Third, I forgot the tripod. And then each time, like the second time I brought Gami out, and then she was being such a little baby, and she wanted to get held the whole time, so I had to take her back. And then last time she was like running out. I was like, I'm sorry, baby, no, you're making me too stressed. Anyways, we're gonna finally start painting and answering these damn questions because, woo, now it's hot. Now I'm sweating, but it's okay. First question is it easy to work and do YouTube at the same time? Considering that my job is very lenient and she's very chill, yes, it's very easy to kind of navigate them. The only thing I'd say is I like procrastinate a lot. So, say when I do work, I never want to do anything. And usually the days that I work I have a video that's supposed to be posted the next day. So, it definitely is hard to balance that. But other than that, it's just like it was a me problem. It's because I procrastinate. But if I didn't, then it would totally be fine. Like, yeah. So I'd say it's pretty easy. I mean, I'm not going to say it's the hardest thing in the world because it's not. Also, I'm freestyling. I have no idea what I'm painting. I'm just going for it. Next is, would you visit Belize again, but with your family? Yeah. I went to Belize on a cruise, but we only did I only saw the port really, but then we did a tour around like the place, and I mean, all we really saw was just like streets and stuff, and we went to a rum factory thing, and that's about it. So I mean, I would love to go again to actually see more of Belize than that. So yeah, that was a good question. I'm surprised people remember I went to Belize. If you didn't do social media, what would you focus on? Okay, so this is definitely a good question. Everyone always wonders, like, what am I doing with my life and stuff? And the real answer is I have no idea. I have a lot of things I want to accomplish, but it just doesn't feel possible. But again, I know anything is possible. So, yeah, I'm just taking it year by year. And yeah, I feel like I've never had a passion for anything like I know a lot of people already kind of know what they want to do when they're young or starting high school and stuff. But me personally, I never had a drive to do anything but social media. I mean, I've been doing it my whole life. But I know social media isn't forever. I know there's a lot of things you could do with social media, not just like your own thing. But yeah, I definitely don't know if social media will be my career. Definitely would love for it to be, but I'm just not sure that's like my route. But I will say one thing that has very sparked my interest was becoming a nurse, a type of nurse, because when I was in the hospital, I had the best nurse ever, and she made me want to become that. Like all she did was like come in and check up on me and like change my IV out and stuff. And like just the way like helping kids and stuff, because it was an all children's hospital, so it was like for kids. And I don't know, that just made me like spark an interest in wanting to do that, because I never had an interest in doing like being a nurse or a doctor or anything like that. So yeah, that's definitely something I'll be looking into. But again, I just feel like with my mentality right now, I feel like if I do go to school, like I wouldn't actually like try to learn like in the state I am right now. I feel like I would kind of just like cheat myself through it, which I don't want to do. I feel like if I do things online, like that's I'm definitely gonna like cheat, you know? And I definitely don't want to be spending that much money on college for me to be cheating. So I just want to get in the mentality of what I really want to do. And if I do end up going to college in a year or so, I will just go, and even if I don't know what I'm doing, I'll just get my AA and then figure it out from there. So I don't know. I'm still freshly 18. I know I have a lot of time ahead of myself, so we're just taking it again year by year. This cup literally flew. Like the camera was on it because I didn't want to go back and get my tripod. The wind got strong for a second and then boom, it literally like just flew. Do you plan on getting more tattoos? Absolutely. I love tattoos. I haven't regretted mine, and I don't think I ever will because they're very dance. Okay, actually, everybody was saying I was saying dancey wrong. I don't know how to pronounce it if it's not the way I said it, so I'm not going to say that word again. It's very elegant in my eyes, and I just feel like it's not, again, something I'd regret. So, yeah, this is what it's looking at like so far. I think I'm going for like a sunset type vibe. Do you still want to move somewhere in the mountains? Hell yes. I literally just made a TikTok about that actually, that I want to move so freaking bad. I just love the mountains, guys. Like, I would pick that over the beach any freaking day. Like, any day of the week, I will prefer mountains, and just, they're so beautiful to me. Like, I can't. Like, I see these videos on my TikTok of, like, people, like, hiking and, like, seeing all these views. I'm like, give me your freaking game card now. Because that is exactly what I want to do. I want to travel. Low key, I want to, like, backpack. Okay, I've been thinking about backpacking for a little bit, but I'm just like too terrified to do it alone, like going to a hostel alone and like stuff like that. I feel like if I had a friend who likes to travel and like has the ability to travel, I would totally do that. Because like you could literally just like spend your time in a hostel, and then like you're pretty much only sleeping there because you're gonna go obviously explore. It's the whole point of it. So yeah, I don't know. Definitely been thinking about that for a little bit, for a couple years now actually. But I just think I just need like the push to do it, you know? What's a bad habit of yours that you wish you could change? Definitely having Definitely my work ethic. I feel like I could be doing so much better than I am now if I had that work ethic. Sorry, that was a little tongue twister for me. Yeah, if I definitely had a better work ethic, I feel like I'd be farther in life than what I am now. I just feel like I procrastinate, and I just feel like I don't have ability to do things even though I like literally on paper do. So yeah, I guess that's kind of like my thingy. It's a trait of yourself that you are proud of. This is something that I can stand by. I'm not really that confident in myself and stuff, but I will be confident about this one thing. I have such a big heart, and literally, like, if I have a friend, if I have a boyfriend, if I'm in a relationship, if I just have so much empathy for people, and I know some people make mistakes. Okay, going back to like when I said if I have like a friend or a boyfriend of like relationship or like a family member, like I will literally treat you like I want to be treated. I've never had myself in somebody, if that makes sense. I've always wanted a friend or like somebody like me, if that makes sense. Like the way I treat my friends and like stuff, I wish I got that back, and I just haven't found the person who values friendships and values relationships like me. So I've just been like, that's why I love being alone. I've gotten taken advantage of so many times, and it's because I have a good heart, but in those times, I have never once thought to think to change that about myself because that is something that this world is missing is just love and happiness and being nice to one another and like not wanting to start drama for no reason, like just actually caring about somebody is something that we all wish we had. And some people don't like me, and that's totally fine. But I'm not gonna stress about it because I know who I am in my heart. So, yeah. And for some people, it's too much for them, and that's fine. I mean, I would never complain about getting the amount of love I give? Would you like to visit Cuba someday? I have visited Cuba a couple times. I think the last time I went was when I was like 12 years old. And yeah, I loved it. I loved seeing my family, but definitely where my family stays at in Cuba is definitely not the best place. I remember I had a shower with like a bucket of water and like there's no Wi-Fi. It's very hot in the house. Like there's no AC and stuff. So the living conditions are definitely not the best. That's why every time my grandparents go or my dad goes or my uncle goes, we bring like suitcases full of things for them, like clothes, phones, like all that. I mean, I would love to go see my family again before like they're starting to get a little old. My grandma from my dad's side. And I definitely would love to see her at least one more time before she passes. So, I don't want to put that out there, but I mean, like, she's getting old, and I don't know when the next time I'm going to Cuba or seeing her is. So. Did you ever do any type of surgery? So, I've been getting asked this quite a lot, and the answer is yes, I would. And I actually have an appointment soon for a consultation, which a consultation is just seeing if I like the doctor, talking to them about it, the price and everything. But ever since I was little, I've always wanted a boob reduction. And now that I'm 18, I think it's something that I've definitely been considering doing. And now I'm doing that step, doing the consultation. I'm definitely nervous, but I just want a boob reduction. I don't know if I said that yet. I don't want people to think I'm getting like implants or anything. But yeah, I literally have like Snapchat memories. I don't know why I had this in like posted or whatever, but it was a TikTok, and this was like 4 years ago. It was a TikTok of this girl getting like a boob reduction saying it's like her best decision. I was like, and then like I captioned it like, oh, one day or something. So yeah, it's not something that I just came up and like said I wanted to do like randomly and doing it. I've been thinking about it for a while, and even my mom agrees that I should do it. So I have pretty big boobies, right? And I guess my insecurity is since I've lost and gained so much weight, my boobs aren't as up as I would like them to be. And I feel like in certain clothes and stuff, they don't look the best if I can't wear a bra. So yeah, that's why I've been really considering just taking the extra skin that I have because it doesn't look like I have extra like skin, but like you could feel it. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like I definitely have some boob, but it's definitely mainly like just like and they're not terrible. This is what I mean. So if I go there and I don't like the like doctor or if it's too expensive for my liking or whatever, then I will be totally fine having what I have, but I feel like if I have the opportunity to do it, I'm going to take that opportunity and do it since I've been very not insecure about it because again, I don't really care and like some things they look great in like and I'm not really like insecure about them. I just feel like if I had the chance to change them, then I would. And also another big insecurity of mine was my nose, but I think I've gotten better at that because what's it called? I've been going like this since I was little because before like a photo or anything, I'll be holding this like my camera right here and then doing this. And then for like a quick like 15 seconds, it'll stay up. So I would do that TikTok and I'd keep it up. So I just thought that was really funny. So I've always wanted a nose job, but I think doing that for so long actually made my nose smaller a little bit. Or maybe I just grew into my nose. But that's not really a big insecurity of mine at all anymore. I feel like sometimes I'll like look at a picture, I'm like, damn, but like it doesn't really bother me anymore. And again, when I was younger, I would get told about my nose all the time. So I think that's what built my insecurity. But yeah, I've always wanted like a cute little button nose, but I just feel like it wouldn't match my face, if that makes sense. Okay, one more question. How did you get over your ex I just got broken up with? I am so sorry to hear that. And honestly, this is how I. Ooh, ooh. So, this is honestly how I view it. If you get broken up with, it's definitely gonna like hurt your ego a lot because you're like, they left me. And it's gonna hurt for a couple days. But once you like finally find out they've moved on and not like playing in your face, okay, so like with one of my exes, they broke up with me or whatever, but then like for 3 months after that, they were kind of like leading me on, like, oh yeah, we could fix this, blah, 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 all this bullshit. And then like that would obviously keep me like in the loop, like, okay, maybe we can make this work. And like, even though he was obviously trolling, then I found out he started talking to somebody else. I feel like that made me feel a little better because I wasn't just getting led on. I think that's kind of just what hurt because I'm like, why would you keep telling me these things but never actually do them, you know? But then when I finally found out that they moved on, that gave me the clarity that I need to move on. And then I think like what my thing is, again, like my ego gets like kind of hurt if I get broken up with. Obviously, I feel like that's normal. But then I'm like, when I like find somebody else or I'm like interested in somebody else and like start talking to somebody else, I'm like, wait, I'm like totally okay. Like I'm totally fine. Like I think it was just like me not being able to be the one who said goodbye. And that's just me. That's just how my mind works. I mean, obviously I was hurt, but trust me, you will get over it. I've gone through 3 relationships that were pretty serious, and each one I came back even better. My painting just said, fuck this. Okay. La 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 la. So yeah, definitely my first was my like worst heartbreak. Like that hurt so bad. It was my first ever boyfriend, like actual boyfriend. Okay, I've had those middle school ones. Those don't count for me. Like those, bro. We didn't even hang out of school. Like no, those do not count for me. Anyways, yeah, and I thought my world was literally dead. Like I thought I was gonna die. I thought there was nothing in this world that could make me ever happy again, and I was just completely wrong. So in the moment, it may feel like that, but trust me, here, look at me now. I've been single for almost a year now. Almost, in like a couple months, like 4 months. It'll be like a year now. Definitely, please be sure in yourself, and that will make the relationship just so much better. Like, I promise you. Anyways, here is my final painting. Love, love, love. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!